The acid from the volcanoes of the Velati Mountains and from Ashen Mountain and Salvus Stone falls bane and benefit, fertilizing the soil where the land is into a ride to grow crops. It was here that the recent invading army from Akavar met its bloody end.
Comrade, we have need of you. Will you fight by our side? The Guild has accepted an unusual contract. We've agreed to eradicate Daedric anchors when they drop from the sky. Wherever they appear, Molag Bal's minions soon follow. As we speak, 2 of my guardians investigate rumored anchor sites. Merrick and Aleph are the best the Guild has to offer. Meet up with them in the hills west of Davin's Watch. You can proceed from there.
I'll see it done.
I know you'll change the river's course, comrade. They're investigating the wilds nearby, above the starved plains. A powerful benefactor. She hates that monsters can ruin the lives of everyday folk. Our benefactor has put gold behind her principles, and so we put our strength behind her cause.
Tell me about the Daedric anchors.
They are the tendrils of Cold Harbor, reaching into Nirn. The minions of Molag Bal erect dark shrines in his honor. Landing sites for these horrors. The coin this contract brings is good, and in this time of trouble, we need a focus.
A focus?
Yes, I am new to my role as Guildmaster. The death of my mentor, Yofnir Iceblade, has been hard on the Guild. He was well liked among the rank and file. I hope the river has carried his soul where it wanted to go. He's a proud Redguard warrior, one of our best, and a follower of Stendarr. Merrick's full title is Resolute Warhorn. He's sworn to fight the spawn of Oblivion wherever they touch Tamriel. Proof that the Guild accepts all kinds. A Khajiit. She does as much damage with her wicked tongue as with her curved blade. Taciturn, rude sometimes, but a cunning fighter. A powerful benefactor. She hates that monsters can ruin the lives of everyday folk. The size of the task. Our benefactor has asked we call in every guildmate, from the lowest associate on up. Every member of the Fighters Guild has been tasked with ending this Daedric corruption.
By the divines, the ale servers in this place get uglier by the day.
Is that right? Well then,
Sounds to me like you could be one of the Undaunted. A league of like-minded adventurers. Every one of us eager for riches and glory. Sound like anyone you know? So what do you say? You sure? Dungeon delving and monster fighting is not for the weak of heart. Good, but that's the easy part. The hard part is proving yourself. Fungal... Love you guys.
Did you come here for crafting certification? You here for crafting certification? They're daily requests for crafted goods, but they're only available to certified crafters. I can train and certify blacksmiths, clothiers, and woodworkers. If that sounds like something you'd want, we can get started. Of course. What do you want to know? Anything with metal in it, and I don't... Bows, shields, and magical staves. Staffs? No, it's staves. I always forget how to say that. Cloth and leather goods. The crafting writs want pieces of light cloth armor or medium leather armor, so that's what I certify.
Honor to you, traveler. Name's Naril. I'm guessing you're new in town and need some work. It's a bit of luck. I knew you were... I knew you were game. I knew you were... I knew you. It's the fish thing.
I never knew that about leeches. Have to try that next time I'm in the field. Honor to you, Sarah. Yes, it's a pleasure to... We're book hunters of a sort. We seek out new information, capture it in our libraries, and make copies for distribution across Tamriel. The Guild doesn't care about battlefields or boundaries, just knowledge and the acquisition of new tomes. We provide training in unique spells. Excellent. Welcome to the Mages Guild. I suggest you begin by talking to Velast, our mistress of Incunabula. She's in the...
Over here! We have much to discuss, you and I.
I'll have his heart. Stranger, I'm bold to ask, but have you... My worthless apprentice. You still... Why? I would...
Yes, that's just in line with the third law of... Well met, Adept. West of here. The Inner Sea Armature is a dangerous place. Tread carefully, Adept. I am the master of Incunabula, the keeper of tomes. I've come here to inspect the local Arcaneum, the Guild's library. We have ears everywhere, Adept. An intelligence report fell into my hands that mentioned these tomes. We are neutral in the war for Cyrodiil, and proud of it. That doesn't mean we don't take an interest when the hidden armigers notice something. The intelligence arm of the Ebonheart Pact. Rumor is that there used to be an alchemy group from within House Telvanni who jumped ship. Now they answer to King Yoren personally, and the Aid only knows what they get up to. must finish this.
What do you want?
Very good. There's a fair wind now. Should be a... My ship is ready to sail. Looking to go on a voyage?
Where am I?
Behold, adventurer! You're the one I seek. Can you believe it? Dragons in your own homeland. What are you going to do?
This one does not know, but...
We need an edge in this fight. I'm Holgun, the Nord commander here in Davon's Watch. My men are the spine and strong arm of the Ebonheart Pact. I've heard good things. The Covenant is... And you'll follow me or meet me there. Your choice. You'll find the manor along the north city wall. I'll be there with Tanvor.
What can I do for you? Valdem sent you, didn't he? Well, my brother robbed us both. We were supposed to share its secrets, but he ran off toward the tower. Joke's on him. I think Valdem changed the warding incantation to Arkay's Beard.
Hey, what's up? Long time no see. Good? You're oh, that boring, huh? Oh, you should wait till you get back on Destiny 2, by the way. It's, everything is... Yeah, like, with the season just wrapping up, we're getting, like, a boatload of crap from Destiny 1. We're getting a new strike. Old strikes, and everything is... And it looks pretty... And we're getting a pretty decent chunk of season. A pretty chunk of content, excuse me. So... But it looks pretty decent. I did get every... Well, that's not that. That's gotta be terrible. But I mean, that's not. Yeah. Well, I mean, this stuff probably passed. I mean, we've had some pretty bad weather here too. It's like, even though I'm in the south, it's only 44 degrees today. Oh yeah, for where we are, yeah, it's definitely pretty fucking cold. We got snow. We generally get like ice. Like, this is the month where we can expect like major ice storms where I am. So, yeah, it's January through March is always that wild card month. So, that's kind of... So we had a really weird, like, 2-minute snowfall. That was on a Saturday. There was, like... And there wasn't snow expected. It was, basically it just started to snow in like one part of Chapel Hill, and it was very weird. Now, if it was a little colder and things were a little moister, I would say that would be something else that North Carolina would not like. A whiteout. Yeah. And you can still talk to me, so like that it's because it's crossplay, which I think is really smart of Sony. But well, to be strictly honest with you, I would keep like the people I play with more closely as friends, but people I don't even talk to anymore, I would not bring over. No, I'll tell you what I'll No, it was what happened is I left. I was the only one participating in Link's clan.
Can I interest you in any of my wares, Suryo?
No, with Link's clan, Sons of Odin. I was the only one doing anything. Yeah, and like Board was trying to get Link to charge me for stuff. So, and I was like, nah, I can't do that. I left the clan. Link got pissed off. We talked it out, but I just I don't even want to play with him because I'm afraid he'll charge me money to play with him. I did get because some things in Destiny 2 are a lot of work. So, but I'd have that's kind of so we're yes. I'm not in. Link is not in our clan. His Smurf in the clan that I was in. His Smurf account was. When I left, he dissolved. He got upset and dissolved the clan. It was, as far as I was, considered a dead clan, and he got mad because I told him as I left the clan. So we still talk to each other. It just kind of it. Literally, him trying to charge me for stuff really didn't made me not want to hang out with him anymore, which is understandable because I don't want to hang out with somebody who's feels like I'm charging to be his friend. Yeah, that's what he was trying to not. He's not like Death. No. He's still a good person. Yeah, that's... Yeah, just you didn't hear this from me, but it's more like I decided never to pay Link another dime for anything, because it takes away from my experience on it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's like you would have so the Divinity quest, that was when I actually got the Divinity, and that was my first clear in Garden. And to be strictly honest with you, that would have been a raid that I would have liked. The problem is Death ruined it for me. Because it was a cool raid, cool mechanics, it was tough, it was unforgiving. Death ruined that raid for me. Yeah, the reason... Yeah. I don't even know what happened. I have... Yeah.
What do you want?
Oh yeah, that's I mean that's I don't even know. Like I'm so out of touch with Board and Link. So yeah, it's and I've kind of like taken a step back from playing Destiny so much. For like the next week, what I'm going to be doing is working on ESO. So I haven't talked to him. I haven't talked to Slide, and I haven't talked to Link. Well, I mean, I hadn't seen you in a while. I was like, oh, what's the reason? I was like, oh, I haven't, like, I kind of wanted to still be friends with you, so, you know. Yeah, because I knew you had been out for a while. So I was like, let me just... I tell you, I actually went back to work. And they're being funny with me right now. It's kind of like, so basically what I'm doing is basically going back in for a day, then waiting for months to be scheduled again. Like, I went in, like, around when my grandfather died, my friend committed suicide. And
I hope not.
oh yeah, and then they gave me a month off. And then basically I was told, you need to have your schedule like this. After I'd been waiting around, what the fuck is going on? Why am I not being scheduled? Then I was scheduled for another month happened, where I wasn't working and I was only scheduled a day. And I was told I had to open my availability up. And I was told there were no set hours during the time when there was hours. So I was like, what? Seriously? And so now they're saying, now I said I had to get recertified for work, and then the portal locked me out, and they said if you don't get recertified, you're fired. And the U.S. they have to tell you if you're going to be fired. It's a law. And so basically, if they don't tell me I'm fired, then I'm under the impression I still work there, but they said by the 31st or else you're fired. So I don't even know. So it's a lack of communication. So I'm just sitting here confused when it comes to work. You still there? Oh, yeah. Aha. Got you. Be like, what the fuck? They're like, damn you. They're winter gear and gloves, right? Yeah. Nice. That's you know Marizi, she had literally had to drive. She literally had to like the weather in your neck of the woods, according in her neck of the woods, has been so bad that like she's literally had to stop playing while it was still snowing and go try. and go pick out and do pretty much.
You don't take a hint. You want this one.
Pretty much go pick out, literally go drive, get her shovel and lock her and pull it and literally go scoop everything out while it's still snowing. Because it's like they're getting like, because in New York they got like 2 feet of snow, which it's been a while. It's been a while since they got 2 feet of snow.
If you're looking for
the best guy.
Yeah, I stopped playing. Yeah, I stopped playing Cyberpunk because one, it was just kind of like I couldn't play it because my console would just stop, and I'm on a PS5. It would just go like zip, crash, and then I have to go back do stuff. Oh yeah, I saw that part. I was like, okay, that's like that was the only good quest. Like after that quest, I was like, okay, it got very boring. And also, yeah, he does. He gets very annoying. I mean, very, very annoying very quickly. It's like he's like the constant like, oh, you're a dick. Oh, you're like, you give me a cigarette. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, kind of reminds of the stereotypical mom's boyfriend to a kid. Like, I'm like, oh god, I cannot sit here and listen to get through the entire game.
1,000 greetings, Wayfarer. This is no place for casual visitors. I prefer merchant to smuggler. I know. I require. Do not take.
Yeah, so.
Oh, you're back? And how can this humble smuggler help you this time? Oh, and I'm waiting. Then I...
Wow. But yeah, so but yeah, so I've gotten back on Dark Souls. I've been you should try Dark Souls. There's a I literally stopped playing Doom Eternal, and I'm like, because there's like a certain point where like a bunch of guys die, and then it's kind of like there's like an area, just like the last Doom. I don't know if I don't have the skill set or if I'm just a single player. I'm very good. Yeah, it's like wait till you get to like where you go into hell and you have to go bring the fight to the demons. They literally give you a hook and swing around. Yeah. I mean, that... Yeah. Like, Monster and I could help you with Dark Souls, because that has multiplayer in it. Yeah, so we could... That way I could help you. I played Doom 2016, and that was, I I stopped playing that because it just got a little bit too crazy for me. At one point. Yeah, for 2016 Doom. Yeah. 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 The, okay, where's the book? Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, the reason I think Board had kicked me out of a chat. That's what I do know. Board had kicked Monster and I out, which I interpreted as fuck off. Because like he could have if there was a little, he could have literally gave me a notification, then I would have not left his clan. I mean, left Link's clan. Well, I'm with a new clan, and so we're basically it's a clan that's focused on getting better.
This is taking longer than I'd planned.
Like complete. Yes. Yeah, so that's why I left, because it came across as them saying fuck off. But there was a lot of people that I didn't even know were coming into that chat. Okay. And to be honest with you, it was starting to annoy me anyway, and I was gonna leave the chat anyway. So the thing is, kind of the thing is, because no one was talking to me, and no one was communicating with me. It's kind of like, if you're not talking to me, why should I be your friend? You know? Yeah. Okay, how do I get up to the tower? Because he's up there. What are they fighting about now? Oh God. Well,
Try not to use those. We have much to discuss, you and I.
Oh God, that has got to be fun. Okay, so this is not the way to the tower. I'm actually enjoying this game. Okay. It is okay. Like I've been showing offline ever since I left the clan. I've just show myself offline. So I mean, to be honest with you, I literally have not been sleeping that well. Yeah. So it's like generally I'm on till like sometimes I'm on till like 4 in the morning, and that's only because it's more of a fact that like kind of like most of the people who I play with are either Mountain Time or West Coast. So generally I'm on when they are, and some of them can be on till like 3 in the morning. Okay. I mean, to be honest with you, I would have just said at one point, you know what? I would have said, okay. Like, it would just been a very big okay from me, and you would get, if I were you, I'd be like, okay, and only give, partial participation. That's what exactly I would do. But that's just me for you. Like they're like yeah, y'all can deal. Watch house. Don't like they may have yeah, aren't they on PC? Yeah. Yeah. It's like, yeah, but it's like I'm always, from now on, I'm going to be showing offline just because yeah. No, yeah, I don't know. I'm been gaming. I've just been hanging out. I've just been like not wanting to like be disturbed because like in some matches when I was playing with Lincoln board and stuff,
most of the Covenant soldiers
people would see me online, and then they would just join into a match without asking. And then I would be, what I would do is we'd have to then we have to bully people out. Oh, actually, I found the Outlaws' Refuge. like Link, myself, and some other people would just bash him around.
Oh, and I'm... then I...
I knew you'd be back. That is mine. Well, get to it. And when...
Then this one
Yeah.
has nothing to say to you right now.
I mean, they probably heard you're an awesome person, so that's probably why that they did that. But it's like, it takes me a minute to say you're a close friend. Like, Kijo, I added Ki. Yeah, I added Ki because we've been friends for 3 years. So that's how long it took me to add him as a close friend. And he lives in Lithuania, and like he doesn't like the American government. But the way like that myself and a couple other people have taught him that, hey, just because you don't like our government, that means but people who are your ordinary Joe can actually be pretty nice and pretty cool, and that's actually something he actually has embraced. So. But we actually got crazy out, so I'm sure you heard about what happened in Washington recently on the 6th, right? I was like literally not feeling like.
Let me know how it ends.
Literally was not feeling well, and literally that did not help.
Let's discuss that here.
Yeah. Who's more foolish, the fools or the fools that follow? Yeah. I concur. But however, we actually have a COVID response. So hey, you actually may be able to come south. And my family didn't have to run away to Vancouver, so. Yeah. Well, the reason why we were going to run away there is because, or British Columbia, is because, well, yeah, well, not only that, but it would just be because because we'd be running from Trump. Yeah, because we had the Canadian, my mother and I had both Canadian, British, and Canadian and French citizens, customs, like citizenship. Yep, tabbed, like tabbed on our computers, ready to go if Trump had won. And only when I say, yeah, well, the reason we had French on ours is because I have friends over there that have my best friend, who I've had since I was in 6th grade. Is a dual French-American citizen. So he and his stepmom, no, not his stepmom, his mom actually lives over there with their daughter and her husband. Hold on. his mom lives with her daughter and her daughter's husband, excuse me. So we have a contact over there. Kind of like England was another... No, they live in Nice. Nice, France. So, yeah, so I'd still be able to see my friend, and you know, that's kind of, but it was like, we literally had things bookmarked and ready to go. Like, when Biden actually won, I literally burst into tears. I haven't cried in a long time, but it was like, because that dude was such a fucking asshole.
I hope not.
Yeah.
Strife keeps our culture strong.
Yeah, it's just the whole reason the pipeline is an issue is because it's technically not on U.S. land. So, like, yeah, that is true. But we're currently trying to switch to more renewable energy, because like by 2050 oil is going to be gone. So we're trying to, yeah. So so but we're trying to also, because we had another reason, we had the hottest summer on record in a long time we've had, so we're trying to do our part to keep the atmosphere from heating up. So, and yeah, but it's yeah. They're trying to do that. Is trying to have a cleaner energy and kind of not, because it's always good to keep your options open, and also they're also looking for ways that manual labor can be actually continue, because we outsource most of our steel to China. So you gotta make so that's why they're looking for another industry for us to lead in. So one of them they're looking at is electronic cars. Another one is solar energy. And that is the problem. However, gotcha. God, why did I just get my sword out? No. I do not want to kill any of. I don't want to kill any of the NPCs, because the NPCs in this game, they will kill you. Like, players will kind of literally attack you. Like, say that I swung at somebody, right? Like, I swing at a player in here. I could get... It is automatic PvP time, right in the middle of a hub. Yeah. That's actually pretty big. Well, he's got way too much money.
Traveler, a moment of your time. Honor and faith wait. I do not have dragons. Blade Master Kasura teaches the ways of the ancient Yokudan swords. Blade Master Kasura can tell you more.
Can you believe it?
dragons in your own homeland.
Well, Trump is actually millions of dollars in debt.
You there? Yes, you're in. Only that she's waiting.
Yeah, banks have stopped doing business with him. Okay. When is there multiplayer? There
Sacerdote Aloysius. Indeed. If you know the legend of Pelinal White's Holy Writ, he was the fire. He was the firebrand. Once a slave, the elves sought to blockade the northern gate.
Are you gonna be? You want to get on Destiny?
He was the fire.
Yeah. All right, I'll get out of here. Yeah, Destiny 2.